We were just out shooting you with posing with Scooby-Doo.
Oh, no way.
And the fans going crazy.
Yeah, how cool is that?
So tell me, what's that like, your fans and supporting this show for 13 years?
It's unreal. I feel so blessed. I feel so similar in that I also love this show. You know, I guess I'm on a lot of the posters and whatnot, but I'm still just one actor of the thousands of actors, literally, who have been on the show in the last 13 years. I haven't written a single word. I haven't produced an episode, directed an episode. So I'm part of this, and I get to, moments like this, I get to sit back and look and be a fan, which to me is really cool because you know, we're going to Canada tonight. We're working 6:30 tomorrow, and it's going to be tough, and I go back to my job, and I have a responsibility, but right now I get to be a fan again. So it's neat to be a fan with other people. It's like going to a concert and going like, you love Pearl Jam too? I do too! You know, so it's kind of cool to be around that kind of atmosphere.
Well, tell me about the Scooby-Doo episode.
Okay, so Scooby-Doo, we found out, it was whispered to us, I want to say January of 2017, like, hey, we might do a Scooby-Doo episode because some of the writers really like what we could do and they can have access to the animators. And we're like, duh, all right, but didn't think it was really legit. And so then Jensen and Misha and I went and recorded our audio. They wrote the script, recorded the audio, and then I was like, okay, you'll see it in 12 months. I was like, okay, it's not going to happen. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up. That's part of being in the business. You know, you go to 1,000 auditions and you book one role, but you don't get your hopes up. So you're like, okay, if it happens, cool. I'm not going to put any weight on it. I'm not going to lose any sleep because I don't want to be heartbroken if it doesn't happen. So now, as I sit here today, I haven't seen it yet, but as I stand here today, I'm pretty stoked about getting to see it.
Okay, last question.
Yeah, sure.
Chemistry with Jensen, your on-screen brother.
Yeah, I think that was pretty quick and pretty easy. He and I have a lot in common. The way we were raised, even as far as our football team, Dallas Cowboys, you know. So we had a lot to talk about and chat about, and I think immediately we were thrown into the fire together. You know, 16-hour days, 18-hour days, flying to do 18-hour publicity after shooting a 12-hour day or whatever it was. And so we realized really early on that we had to be there for each other, and it was just natural. It wasn't one of these kind of fakey, like, hey, the studio's going to buy y'all a dinner together so y'all can talk about something. It was just like, hey, well, we're off. It's 6. Want to go get a steak? Yeah. So it was just it was super natural. And that's the cheesiest thing I've said all my life.